Hi everyone, my name is Tiffany Bechtold and I'm here to talk to you about C-section recovery. But first I just wanted to go over the few types of C-sections. There's all different types of C-sections if you were to ask any woman. You have the woman who's like, oh, it was the worst ever. I just can't do it again. It was the worst pain. You are so lucky you get to have a baby through your vaginal canal and get torn up to pieces and sit on a donut for like a week. You're so lucky. And then you have the woman who, has a C-section and is like, I don't ever remember having Motrin. That's funny. I feel like I didn't have to take any pain medication. It was so great. It was a great recovery. I would highly suggest just having a C-section. And then you have the woman who's like, that hurt like a you-know-what. It was worth it. I have a beautiful little baby out of it, but I don't want to do it again. And then you have that woman who's like, oh, you are so lucky you get to have a C-section. Oh, you get to plan somebody coming and watching your children. Oh, you are just so lucky that you get to have your lower abdomen cut open because you have a planned babysitter. That is just so awesome. All of those, right? You have all those types of people with C-sections. Well, I'm going to give you my experience and recovery with C-sections. As you can tell, I'm at least showered, no makeup, rocking the nursing tank top because I have a 6-week-old out in the other room with my husband right now while my 4-year-old and my 2-year-old sleep, all via C-sections. I'm a C-section mom. I've had to have 3 of them, and I'm done. Not having 4. But everybody has their own story of how they deliver their beautiful babies. And every woman has their own opinion of a C-section. And some women have it really hard. Some have really bad infection. Some have a really bad recovery. Some women just have awful pain tolerance. Some women have better pain tolerance. So let's go with my experience. So my first C-section was my son, which was an emergency C-section after being induced for 2 days and laboring for 2 days and pushing for 3 hours. So I was in the hospital for like 8 days. But I have an awesome, beautiful, healthy son, and that's the way it went. So my recovery with him was a lot harder. My body was just physically tired. I just had my first baby, so I had a lot of baby blues. It just rocked my world. And I remember he was 4 days old, and I just got home from the hospital, and my husband and I went for a walk. My mom was here helping and said, just go get fresh air. And I remember being hunched over because you can't fully stand up straight yet, and thinking, I can never do this again. And I'm bawling. My husband's like, babe, you just had a baby 4 days ago. But I'm crying, but I need to give him a brother or a sister. So I was that girl. Like, I thought this was like the worst thing that had ever happened to me. And then 11 months later, I get pregnant with my daughter, and I tried to have a VBAC, but I didn't go into labor. So I had another C-section, which she happened to be 10 pounds, and I had to have her vacuumed out of me. And then I also had a 1-year-old. So my son was 1, almost 2, and I had my daughter, my second big surgery in less than 2 years. And my recovery went really well. I healed really well, but I bled for 6 months because I pushed it. I started working out at like 6.5 weeks. I was on the spin bike, the spin instructor. I was working out. I was chasing now a 2-year-old. I just did way too much, too fast, and I didn't listen to my body, and I was too worried about getting back into shape, and I bled and bled and bled and bled, and the result of that was me doing too much. So with this one, 6 weeks ago exactly, I had my third C-section, and I'm listening to my body. I am recovering. My doctor said no working out until 8 weeks. I'm going to listen to him. I'm going to start slow with a lot of walking. And I'm going to do the best that I can with my recovery with my C-section. But when you recover with your C-section, do what you need to do. Do not feel bad taking all the pain medication if you're in pain, even if you're nursing. I'm a nursing mom, and I learned after my first take the pain medication until you're not in pain. When you do get back at it, start slow. Have a plan. I'm not going to jump in to working out hardcore, doing insanity, fix extreme for a while. I'm going to walk. I'm going to run a little. I'm going to take it slow. I'm going to do a few push-ups, and I'm going to focus on my core because I still swear that the surgeons take your abdomen when you have a C-section because I have the hardest time building my core, but it's extremely important so you don't hurt your back. So when you're recovering, you need to definitely plan your workouts. You need to have a plan. You can't just be like, I've been given the clear. I'm going to just work out like crazy and I'm going to do this video and that video and I'm going to run a 10-miler in 3 months. You just have to have a better plan, even if you're extremely fit during your entire pregnancy. Because I taught a lot of fitness classes. I lifted a lot of weight and I was extremely fit my entire pregnancy. And I can tell you my body's still telling me, take it slow. So my best advice to you for all of you C-section mamas who are recovering, allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to take the pain medication. Listen to your doctor. Listen to your body. If you're still bleeding, I highly suggest not working out. I would start with walking. Maybe give yourself a plan for 2 miles. And then I would slowly incorporate your core exercises. And then after you're really starting to feel better, getting some more energy as your baby sleeps more, hopefully, then pick a workout plan and go with that. I'm not saying like wait 7 or 8 months, but I'm saying just listen to your body and take it slow. And I'll comment on this video and you'll have my information. If anybody wants to talk to me about C-sections, I am more than happy to tell you about C-sections. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being part of our group. And best of luck. I hope your pregnancies go so awesome.